Hey guys, Lord here, back with yet another Sunbreak video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys two of the most broken spread heavy bowgun sets on the market right now. The first one is a high damage, but still slightly more comfortable set that you can take into multiplayer, and the other is a high risk, but even higher reward dereliction set that deals insane damage, but has next to no quality of life skills. I do want to offer a light spoiler warning before we get started. Since this is a more endgame set, you will see late game armor and things like that. So if you're actively avoiding spoilers, I would recommend that you save this video for when you're ready to see things about the endgame of Sunbreak. First of all guys, I wanted to thank you all for the insane love and support on the recent uploads. This community rocks, and I'm glad you're all along for the ride. If you do enjoy the video or make either of these sets, be sure to drop a like down below as it's a totally free way to support the channel. Don't forget, if you're new here or find yourself coming back, to go ahead and subscribe for more content just like this. We're fast approaching the 5,000 subscriber mark, and I'd love for you guys to be a part of that milestone. Now, onto the sets. First guys, I want to start with a small damage comparison. I took 40 shots with each set to help even out the affinity and get the best baseline. And each shot has 5 hits, so as you can see, it's about 200 hits each. The number under the previous combo is the dereliction set on the blue scroll, which averages about 81.6 damage per shot, and the total damage number that you see is the slightly more comfortable set, which still averages a respectable 77.5 damage per shot. This will of course go much higher once you activate Agitator, as you will gain an additional 20 raw and 15% affinity. I did a run on Raytheon with each set since she's a really good punching bag. I'll play the respective run in the background of each set so you can see the differences in each hunt. Now, let's get into the sets. First up, we have the more comfortable setup. This one still deals a ton of damage, but has Evade Extender up to level 2, as well as Flinch Free. Evade Extender is huge here, as it allows us to close the gap very quickly when the monster moves away. Since you have to be so close for optimal spread damage, I was able to get in an Evade Extender plus deco into my set, and as you guys will be able to see in the background footage, you will dive a very, very long way. The bowgun is of course the Garangolum heavy bowgun. You're going to go ahead and slot this with the Exploit Rampage deco for whatever matchup you are hunting. Don't forget to add Power Barrel, as it's a decent boost to your raw damage. The helmet is the Channeler's hair tie for female characters, or Utsushi helm for males. The chest and waist are the Archfiend from the final boss, the arms are from Basil, and the legs are from Gore Magala. As far as the charm goes, all you need is a Wex 2 charm with a level 2 or 3 slot and a level 1 slot. You could do the same with a spread up 2 charm or a critical boost charm, so if you have either of those, do note that your decorations might change later in the video. Be sure to utilize the set builder down in the description. Add your own charms if you don't have one that fits. Dropping Spare Shot is probably your best bet here, as clip 7 with the damage from this set is potent enough as is. However, you guys know that I want to show you the best possible set, so I of course have an Attack 3 Weakness Exploit 2 with 3-1-1 for the slots. As far as the decorations go, you'll need 3 Spread, 3 Absorber, 3 Quick Load, 3 Critical, 1 Thrift, and 1 Flinch Free, and then either an Evade Extender Plus or just a regular Evade Extender. This will depend on your charm slots and whatever leftover slot types you have. I had a leftover level 4 slot, so I went for Evade Extender Plus, because why not? As far as skills go, yours should look like this, probably with less attack. Use this list of skills in the set builder with your own charms to make the best set you can that still matches up with this one. Now guys, onto the super risky but very high damage dereliction set. Dereliction is a new skill added in Sunbreak that slowly drains your HP, leaving you with a red health bar, which allows us to proc Resentment. This gives us a massive damage boost potential over the other set. And with Dereliction 3, we gain about 4 or more damage per pellet when on the blue scroll, which goes up even more once Agitator is active, so be sure that you add your favorite silk binds on your blue scroll, and be sure to swap to it in the fight. The only real issue with this set is, even with a perfectly optimal charm, we can't get in any real quality of life skills like Evade Extender or Flinch Free. You could drop some of the damage skills to fit this in if you really want to use this set, but I feel like if you're going to drop damage for comfort, you should just go ahead and use the first set anyway. This set does crazy numbers, especially on charge shots, so you definitely get a ton of bang for your buck. High risk, higher reward. We use the exact same heavy bowgun for Garangolum, of course, still with Power Barrel. The armor changes a little bit though, as we'll be using the Archfiend head, arms, and legs, with the Rachna Male X and the Channeler's Obi for female characters or Utsushi for male. The charm has to have either Wex 2, Agitator 2, Spread Up 2, or Spare Shot 2, with a level 2 or 3 slot and 2 level 1 slots. Again guys, this is the highest damage set I've been able to make thus far, so it will be very expensive to create, but is definitely worth it. For decorations, assuming that you have a weakness exploit 2 charm, you will need 3 absorber, 3 challenger, 3 critical, 2 spread up, 2 thrift, 1 Führer, and 1 quick load deco. Remember, use the blue scroll as Dereliction 3 boosts attacks on the blue scroll. I forgot on this Raytheon run you see in the background and still got a really insane time and super high damage numbers. All in all, your skills should look something like this, probably though with attack 1 instead of attack 4. As I'm sure you guys can see in the background, this set absolutely melts through Raytheon like she's not even there. However, on afflicted monsters or anything in multiplayer, you're going to be tiptoeing a very fine line between dealing massive DPS and carding constantly, so use this one at your own risk or just try it out in solo. So which set are you most likely to try out? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious who is willing to risk the cards in order to do huge damage. If you enjoyed these sets, or you end up making them for yourself, be sure to leave a like down below. Again, it's a totally free way to support me and the content that I create. Subscribe if you're new here for more Monster Hunter content just like this. Thank you all so much for the love and support recently. I wish you all a good day, and happy hunting.